Welcome back, my amazing YouTube family. Do you want to create a professional HR dashboard like this? With just Excel? Yes, that's right. No coding, no expensive software. In this episode, I'm going to show you step by step how to create this beautiful and powerful HR performance dashboard. Hi everyone, I'm Rashid, your Excel instructor. Today we'll work on this HR dashboard together. A complete overview of employee headcount, attendance, performance, training hours, and more. Let me tell you, this is not just a dashboard, it's a real HR management tool. We'll cover only the overview section in this video, and I'll teach you everything from start to finish. But here's the exciting part. If this video gets 10,000 views, 5,000 likes, and 1,000 comments, then I will release full videos on the other parts too. Performance, salary, analysis, attendance, training hours. So make sure to watch till the end and support this video. And yes, I'm giving away this Excel file with dataset absolutely free so that you can start practicing right now. But before downloading, please subscribe on this video and drop a quick comment saying, "Thanks for the dataset." That's all I ask from you. All right. Let's now understand this dashboard. Headcount. Here on the top left, we have a donut chart that shows total employee count. 500 employees in total. Male, 251 female, 249. Very balanced gender distribution. Average attendance. Next, we have the average attendance percentage. 88% present, 12% absent. This helps HR understand attendance trends quickly. Performance score. Then we have a performance rating shown using stars. We are using 5 stars here, and the average performance score is 3 out of 5. Simple and clear way to show how the overall performance is going. Total training hours completed, 34,422 hours. This shows the company's effort in upskilling employees, headcount by location and gender. Now look at this bar chart. It shows how many male and female employees are working in each city. For example, Boston, 56 female, 46 male, San Francisco, 37 female, 48 male, and so on. This chart helps HR plan regional activities better. Headcount by department and gender. Another important chart. This shows department-wise headcount. For example, in finance, 51 female, 38 male. In marketing, 52 female, 60 male. You can clearly see gender diversity across departments. On the right side, we have these interactive slicers. You can filter the whole dashboard using gender, department, job, title, location. For example, if I click on sales department, the performance score changes to 4 stars. All charts now update based on only sales data. This gives you a lot of power to do deep analysis without writing a single formula again. This dashboard is fully dynamic and made only in Excel. Now let's start with a fresh Excel workbook. This means we're opening a new Excel file where we don't have any data yet. But don't worry, our actual data is saved in a different Excel file. In this video, I'll show you how to bring that data into this workbook using a simple connection. We won't copy or paste anything. We'll connect both files properly, just like professionals do when building dashboards. First, go to the Data tab in the Excel ribbon. Click on Get Data. Then go to From File. After that, click on From Text CSV. Now, find and select your data file, the one saved on your computer. Click Import. This brings up a preview of your data. Once the preview window opens, click on Transform Data. Now your data is opened inside Power Query Editor. This is a tool in Excel where you can clean and prepare your data before using it. Let's take a moment to check the data types of each column. What is a data type? A data type tells Excel what kind of information is inside a column. For example, text, number, or date. Choosing the correct type is very important because wrong types can cause errors later when making formulas or visuals. Now let's look at each column one by one. Employee ID. This is showing the symbol ABC on the top. That means it is stored as text. That's correct. employee name, gender, department, job title. These all are also text. You can see the ABC icon, so this is fine. Location, this is also text, which is correct. Date of hire, you'll see a calendar icon here. That means this is in date format, which is also correct. Salary, score, attendance percent, training hours, promotions, all these show 1, 2, 3 on top. That means they are in number format, which is perfect. Appraisal date. Again, this shows a calendar symbol, so it's a date. That's good. Manager. Name. This is text, which is okay. Tenure in years. This is also in number format, which is what we need. So all the columns are in the correct data types. Always make sure this is right before moving forward. Now click on Home in Power Query, then click Close and Load to here. Do not select the usual load option. Instead, select only Create Connection. This means we're not bringing the full data into the sheet. Tick the checkbox that says Add this data to the data model. What is data model? The data model is a special place in Excel where we can store data from one or more tables and then build powerful reports using something called Power Pivot and DAX formulas. Now go to the Power Pivot tab. Click on Manage. This will open the Power Pivot window. You'll now see that your data is added inside Power Pivot. From here, we can start making our dashboard. Now, in Power Pivot, go to the Design tab. Click on Date Table, then select New. This will create a new table that contains all calendar dates. This is useful when we want to make charts by month, year, or quarter. Why do we need a calendar table? Because it helps us work with time-based data, like sales per month, performance per year, etc. Without a calendar table, you can't use many of the time features in Power BI or Excel. Now go to the Diagram view under the Home tab. Here you'll see two tables. One is your main HR performance table. Second is the calendar table you just created. Let's connect these two tables. Drag the date column from the calendar table. Drop it on the date of hire column in the HR performance table. This relationship is very important when you want to filter or analyze data by dates. Now under Home, click on Data View. Go back to HR Performance Dataset. Now type head count, distinct count of employee ID. This will return us the total number of employees. Next one is average attendance. Within formula of average, provide attendance percentage column. Set its format. Next one is training hour. In some formula, provide the column name of training hour. This will give us the total training hour. Next one is score. In average formula, provide the column name of score. This will give us average score. Set it formatting. So we have complete our formula here. Now let's go back to our Excel sheet and rename it as HR Performance Dashboard. Next, go to the Insert tab under Illustrations and choose Shapes. Select the rectangular shape with top corners rounded. Adjust its size to 1.59 by 5.08 and drag it vertically on the left side of the sheet. Again, under Insert, Illustrations, Shapes, Now let's work on the background. Select the sheet background and set its color to darker 5%. For our shapes, apply a blue fill color to the sidebar shape and for the rectangular card, set the fill to white with no outline. Once done, make multiple copies of this card and arrange them neatly. Create another copy but resize it to 3.18 by 4.67 and duplicate it again. To keep everything aligned, press Shift and select all cards. Go to Shape Format, Align, Top Align. Then again, under Align, choose Distribute Horizontally. Do the same for the larger cards below. Align them to the top. Now create another copy, reshape it, and place it accordingly. Next, let's add some headings. Go to Insert, Text Box, and type Overview. Select all your text boxes. Then under Shape Format, align them to the left and choose Distribute Vertically for even spacing. Finally, insert one more rectangle shape. Place it below the text box, right-click, and send it to back. Also send the bigger shape to the back so the layout looks clean. Change the rectangle's fill color and remove its outline. And that's how we set up the layout design for our HR performance dashboard in Excel. First, in Power Pivot, under Home, select Pivot Table. Drag gender to rows and head count to values. Now click on this pivot table, go to Insert and select. Next, right-click on the chart and choose Hide All Field Buttons on Chart. Click on the legend and press Delete from your keyboard. Now click on the plus button and select Data Labels. Double-click on the chart. Go to Data Label Options and select Category Name and Percentage. Also, click on the title and press Delete from your keyboard to remove the title. Next, go to Fill and select No Fill. Cut this chart and paste it on the main dashboard sheet. From here, also remove the border of the chart. Now, make a copy of this pivot table. Replace gender with location and paste gender into the column. Go to Insert and select a clustered column chart. Cut it and paste it into the main dashboard. Again, make another copy of this pivot table. This time, replace location with department. Create a clustered column chart and paste it into the main dashboard sheet. Next, again, copy this pivot table. Remove department, gender, and head count. Now, paste average attendance into values. Write 100 below average attendance. In the next cell, write 100 minus 88. So the remaining will be 12. This means 88% employees are present and 12% are absent. Now, let's create a pie chart. Select these figures. 88 and 12. Go to Insert and select a pie chart. Click on the legends and press Delete. Go to Fill and select No Fill. Also, remove the border by selecting No Line. Cut this chart and paste it into the main dashboard sheet. Now, if I divide 88 by 100, this will give me values in percentage. Next, copy the text box and paste it in the center of the pie chart. First, change its text color from white to black. Remove the text, type equals in the formula bar, and select the percentage. Now, copy this pivot table again. Replace it with training hours. Select this last card, type equals into the formula bar, select training hour, make it center aligned and middle aligned, and increase its size. Again, copy this pivot table and replace training hour with score. Now you have to visit ChatGPT and search this prompt. Copy the formula and paste it here in Excel. Now this is giving you stars as per the score. Now, go back to the main dashboard. Select this third card. Equals in the formula bar. Select these stars, press Ctrl, Enter, make these stars middle align and center align, and increase the size. Next, right-click on the Chart button and select Hide Value Field buttons on Chart. Click on the grid lines and press Delete from the keyboard. Double-click on the chart, go to Fill and select No Fill. Also, remove the border by selecting No Line. Select Legends, and under Label Options, move them to the bottom. Similarly, double-click on the next chart. Remove Fill Color. Remove Border Line, and move Legends to the bottom. Also, select Grid Lines and delete them. Right-click on the Chart button and select Hide All Field buttons on Chart. Click on the plus sign and activate Data Labels. Now, do the same for the second chart and activate Data Labels. Again, select the chart and activate Title under the plus sign. Rename the title to Head Count by Location and Gender. Similarly, click on the next chart, activate Chart Title, and rename it to Head Count by Department and Gender. Now, go to Insert, select a text box, and type head count. Make it center align. Copy this text box and paste it into the second KPI card. Rename it to Average Attendance Percent. Make another copy, paste it into the third KPI card, and rename it to Average Performance Score. One more copy, rename it to Training Hour. Now, simply select the orange sections from the chart and change their fill color. Next, select the first chart. Go to Insert and select a slicer. I will be selecting department, gender, job title, and location. Under Slicer, I will change the color. Also, make columns for Gender Slicer equals 2. Similarly, Department Slicer equals 2 columns. Job Title Slicer equals 2 columns. Location Slicer equals 2 columns. Now, press Shift and click all slicers one by one to select them. Go to Slicer tab, select a line, next, paste a text box at the top of the dashboard. Go to Insert, under Illustration, and select Image. Now, if you try slicing, you'll see it's not working. It's not slicing the whole dashboard. So now we have to fix this. Select Gender, under Slicer, click on Report Connection. Select all pivot tables. Now you can see this slicer is slicing the whole dashboard. Similarly, select the rest of the slicers and select all pivot tables under Report Connection. And now, you can see all slicers are working fine.